So I'm doing my garden on plastic this year. Last year, the grasses, all the prairie grasses and everything, they just came up and just drowned everything, suffocated my whole garden. The things that did grow, that didn't get just swamped by the grass, we weren't hardly able to find anything underneath it. That's why we had potatoes popping up from last year and stuff like that. We just couldn't find where they were. But it's woven garden plastic. It's permeable to water. So when I water it from above, the water gets down underneath. And I'm burning it because if I don't, it'll fray. And we don't want the garden fabric to fray. I want this to last at least a good 15 years. But basically I burn each sheet with the proper holes for whatever crop I'm planning to plant in it. And then I spray paint down at the end, just a number to let me know what bed number it is. And I keep track of what's going into which beds on paper. This one is green beans. So these holes need to be anywhere from 3 inches to a foot apart. I'm shooting for roughly 6. Being kind of messy with it because I'm trying to film it at the same time as I'm doing it. So I'm burning the holes a little big. Whoops. But yeah, if I don't burn it, if I just cut the holes, then the plastic frays and it gets all sorts of messy. Turn down the heat a little bit. Maybe a little too much. Last year we lost half our crops because we just couldn't find them. Either that or the grass just outcompeted them, the weeds. We have a major thistle problem on this property. I wasn't able to get the plastic early enough to do the green beans and the potatoes and stuff like that through it. So it's all just going to have to compete with the thistles this year. Next year I'll use plastic though.